You visited Italy to speak about audiovisual sector with particular reference to single digital market. Why is so important the digital single market for European citizens?
Well, it's incredibly important that all cinema is collaboration now. The projects are international. There's international production coming here to Italy. There are fantastic Italian films like La Grande Bellezza and Venuto al Mondo that are coming out onto the world stage and proving incredibly popular. And in order to maintain that fantastic ecosystem, film producers need the flexibility to be able to design their distribution and tailor it to local markets, to local tastes and preferences. So we have to be able to meet the demand that's out there. And it's in Europe, there's not a single monolithic European demand. There are different languages, different tastes and preferences from one market to another. And we hope to work with the European Commission to make sure that they preserve our ability to serve those markets in the best possible way.
Still a long way to go.
A long way to go, but I'm optimistic because of the wonderful cinema culture that exists here in Italy and in so many nations across Europe, and because of the fantastic collaboration that exists between major producers, independent producers, and the fantastic artists and talent that are available here in Europe. And if we all go to the European Commission and remind them how important this ecosystem is, then I think they will see the light.
Yeah, sure, because it's not only about creativity, but it's a lot about economics.
Of course it is. Of course it is. Great films would never get made if people couldn't sell the rights territorially and then go get the money that they need to make the film. And of course we're afraid that some of these fantastic productions coming out of Italy and the rest of Europe wouldn't happen if that system is undermined.
So today you are attending FAPAV conference here in Rome. What are the key solutions to fight against piracy?
Well, piracy undermines jobs, and that's the bottom line. And I think one of the things that we absolutely have to do is educate the public about the link between piracy and the jobs and livelihoods of ordinary people. There are 7 million people who work in the creative sectors in Europe, and they deserve to get paid, and they deserve to be able to support their families on a creative industry job. And they can't do that if there's not a sustainable ecosystem of legitimate commerce online. And that's what we're working to build. And Italy has shown real leadership in doing that with the work of AGCOM on fighting online piracy. And we hope to build and reinforce that. It's important that we have a whole ecosystem solution here, though. That means education. That means that we're working hard to build up more and more legal offers, so there's lots of availability of legitimate films online. And we also have to crack down on the pirates, the people who are trying to make commercial profit on the backs of the work of others.
Thank you for your contribution. Thank you so much.
Thank you.